Oh, I guess it helps if I have my microphone. Whoops. Okay. And turning that off. There we go. All right. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Or at least Laura. Hi, Laura. Because nobody else is in the chat at the moment. I see there are people watching. Hello, people who aren't in the chat right now. I miss you. I miss you. Either way. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. And, well, this week, nothing makes sense anymore. So, here we are. What a damn week. What a damn week. First, everybody starts focusing on the young Ukrainian girl who was murdered. And then the tragedy of Charlie Kirk being murdered. And then, of course, just the 9/11 memorial in and of itself. And, I mean, at least the week is ending on some good note that they at least have caught the person responsible, which is, at bare minimum, it's something. Hopefully real justice will be served. And, yeah. So I'm not going to make this whole night about anything political or anything else like that, but it was a rough week. I saw a lot more people dying than I planned to, because, I mean, that's how the internet works these days. They just post videos of people dying. The wifey just told me about a man who was beheaded on video in Dallas. The fuck? The fuck is that? Okay, either way. So yeah, this week has sucked. It has sucked a lot. But we took a tiny bit of solace and talked things out and grieved a little bit together in the Patreon. Yes, I'm going to take this time to go ahead and plug the Patreon, because we had our second phone meeting of the month. Believe next week we'll take off and then we'll come back for the week after. So either way, if you're interested in that and helping support this channel or my other ones, go check out the Patreon, where we do phone calls or video calls 3 times a month, plus a trivia night. But of course, if you want to check out the uncut video version of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, that's also over there. But I also have vlogs. I've also got reviews of all the nerdy stuff behind me. I don't tend to put all of that up on actual YouTube anymore, but it does go up on the Patreon for sure. So yeah, it's been a crazy week. Oh, sorry. I would literally be remiss if I didn't mention the school shooting on the same day, round about the same time in Colorado. I haven't seen much detail on that. Unfortunately, it did get overshadowed. It is also a tragedy. Any loss of life like that, that is crazy. So, but like I said, we're not going to get all political tonight. I don't want to start any fights with anybody. We're here to try to have a good time, at least to the best of the ability we can. We will have a few moments tonight that will be Charlie related. And then I'm actually going to end on a certain song tonight as kind of a, I don't want to say funeral type situation, but memorial type thing. So there's that. Sorry, I got to check my audio here and there. But I hope you guys are doing well. Laura, you did not message us about your MRI. You don't have to do it here, but at least do so in the Patreon chat. By the way, guys, I am drinking what I call a pumpkin slut. It's my own little mixed drink here. Very similar to a pumpkin spice latte, but alcohol. Surgery on the 20th. Okay, that's good. All right, so I'll do a quick. What? Man run his car into a daycare. Sorry, typo there. That's pretty crazy. Also insane that people do that kind of shit. All right, anyway, quick roll call. Laura, this is me today. Of course, I did. It's a voice play reaction night, so I knew This Is Me Today would be here. And then Christine. Yeah, the news not so bad. Okay. No, that's good. As long as they can do surgery and get it out of there, and you can heal up and get your knee back to how it, should sort of function at least. That would be a good thing. We're always thinking about each other. We got a little family. We got a little family going on the Patreon, guys. Like, really do. All right. I'm also my back is hurting, so just if I'm a little low energy tonight, it's just gonna be because how just too much shock to the system. Body is hurting, mentally drained. It's just crazy. Yep. All right. So let's quickly run through what we're doing tonight. So we do have the new one from Tom McDonald, obviously, called Charlie. I think he basically put this out almost the same day. Like, I know he put it up on the 11th, but I think he managed this song in one day. I purposely didn't listen to it because I wanted to do it here. We do have, of course, the main title song. We do have All My Life from Casey and JoJo, cover from VOICEPLAY featuring J Nunn. When is he just going to come back permanently? Just silly to not do that. All right, new one from Atlas, IOD on You. Then we got Music Travel Love with One Call Away, somewhere in Palenque, Mexico. That'd be cool. All right, so I wanted to go ahead and throw this in here because if you did not stick around for the end of the stream last week, this was in there as far as I recall. Pretty sure it was the secret song of the night. For those who haven't realized what happens when the stream ends, sometimes I throw in a bonus song at the end. Yep. Oh, good Lord. That's a lot. All right, we do have Nick, of course, throwing in a new Ed Sheeran cover. I did see it, and he didn't have to yell at me or ask me to do it. I saw it because I'm a Nick subscriber, doing Slowly from Ed Sheeran. And then we started last week on the Professor Nick Harrison making funky covers of songs. I have two of them tonight. I got Funk to the Hills, which is a Run to the Hills funk version. Can't wait to check that out. From 40 Fingers, we got Fade to Black on Metallica, so that's, well, I'm pretty sure that's 4 dudes on guitars, so this should be interesting. And then going back once again to Nick Harrison, we got Don't Stop Believing in Soul, so a Journey redo. New from Ghost Towns, we've got Long Way Around. And then Citizen Soldier, I Believe in You. So this should be an interesting night. Yeah, no, I understand. I have to do some work on my car. I have the parts and everything. I just need to take the time to actually do the work before things get significantly worse. Also, we have a wedding to go to tomorrow. That should be interesting. It's Jessica's nephew. Probably too young to be getting married, realistically. But, I mean, I guess he's excited for this girl and whatever. So, you know, here's hoping everything works out. Well, their life is pretty complicated already, and I hope that, hope it, you know, just works out the way it should. Yeah. So, either way, let's go ahead and get started, even though half of our normal people aren't here right now. So, that sucks. Hopefully they'll be here. I'm lucky a husband used to be a mechanic before he became a chiropractor. Nice. All right. So, Tom McDonald, Charlie. I have a feeling he's going to have very simple, like just sitting there doing the song, assuming it's even really a song so much as a poem. I see his notebook there. All right. Yesterday, in a violent act of cowardice, an assassin took Charlie Kirk's life. My heart goes out to his wife and his 2 children and his millions of loyal supporters. By the way, his wife is, at least right before this stream, was currently live on Charlie's channel. I'll watch it later. I couldn't do it tonight. So all proceeds from the song will be donated. Rest in peace, Charlie. Okay, some nice guitar here.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us. When good men die for the things that they say, and I can't just be quiet. So I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
Yeah.
Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to hold that back a little bit. Kind of needed to breathe a little. Nice one, Tom. The only thing, it's not necessarily critique, but the only thing I would say about it is, I hope heaven doesn't have a window so you can sit there and watch how the world goes and watch his children live their lives. It's like I be like literally like, hey, sorry you can't be with your kids, but you can watch them. I feel like that's not the heaven you would want. It's like if heaven's real, then he's still spending his life with his children, watching them grow up right in front of him as though nothing ever happened. That would be the thing. Christine, I'm not going to touch on it because otherwise I'm going to get angry and yell. So we're not going to talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone in the chat to not argue, to not fight, to not bring up anything because I don't want to rage tonight. Yeah. Oh, so either way, the proper thing to do would be to let the government and as crazy as it thinks, let things work out the way they're supposed to in the legal sense. Because trust me, all the horrible things that are going through my head as to what should be done in this world now, I can't say on YouTube. And I'm not going to say on YouTube. Like, odds are I could go to jail for saying the things I would love to say. But that's all just anger and sadness and worse things. And one thing I know more than anything, especially over the last 2 days, 3 days of constantly scanning the internet, nobody knows shit. And a lot of people talk before they ever really look into things, or they take one piece of information and they run with it, and it turns out they're wrong, and then it starts more fights. And I don't want to do that right now. Because I don't want to get this stream shut down. Hi, Nick. I see you there, buddy. So, either way. I think my volume's not all the way down. Okay. It's like, wait a minute. I heard myself. I should not have heard myself there. All right. Moving on. All right. And believe me, I do believe in the power of debate and using your words. I do. But right now, it is only going to lead to worse things until everybody has time to calm down. It's like once everybody's calm and taking a better breath, then maybe there's room for talk proper. If everybody can come to the table with cooler heads. Because right now, nobody's got a cool head. So, all right. So, I'm a big fan of All My Life. The funny part is, I always forget it's Casey and JoJo. My brain always attributes it to a completely different group that didn't sing the song. But that's just where my brain goes. So, I assume they'll do a fantastic job of this. The question, as usual, with any voice play reaction, where will Jeff do unnecessary bass? Are we going to get any big unruly runs? And how far will they voice playify things? And guys, I still don't hate voice play. I don't know why everybody always thinks I do. I'm very critical of voice play because I want them to do better, because I've seen them do better. And then sometimes they just kind of suck. Although I like wow, I'm drawing a blank right now. A little bit of alcohol there. Love his shoes. It's going to come back to me here. All right, Denise is here. Hi, Denise. Denise, we're not fighting with anybody in the chat tonight. Heads up. Because if we start fighting in the chat, then I'm going to start fighting from here, and I'm not doing that tonight. All right. So either way, voice play, let's go.
Find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. And I will never find another lover more precious than you, more precious than you. Girl, you.
Guys, why am I drawing a blank? What? I like my brain has gone completely blank. Caesar. There it is. Jesus. It was in there. I was like, what is his name? Oscar was the name that kept coming. Like Oscar. I was like, that's not Oscar. I know that's not Oscar. Yeah, Caesar. There. I got it. I got it eventually. My brain was saying Oscar. I like the couch. I know it's probably like deeply uncomfortable, but I actually like those couches. Sorry, backing up just a hair.
Precious than you. Girl, you are close to me, you're like my mother. Close to me, you're like my father. Close to me, you're like my sister. Close to me, you're like my brother. And you are the only one, my everything. And for you, the song I sing. All my life,
nice.
I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. All my life, I pray for someone like you. And I hope that you feel the same way too.
Yes, I pray that you do love me too.
Oh, you're all
It was going so well. Now, that wasn't unnecessary bass. That was just unnecessary Jeff. This is what the main critique I've always really had about voice play. Not everybody has to sing a main part. You can just be the instrumental. You can just be background vocals. That was not needed at all for the song, and that took me out of it. That's just it. Because it was totally killer up until that. All right.
that I'm thinking of. Said I promise to never fall in love with a stranger. You're all I'm thinking of. I praise the Lord above for sending me love. I cherish every hug. I really love you. Oh, baby. I pray for someone like you.
By the way, that wasn't bad. That's just not what I expected him to do. And by the way, the main critique on Jeff is that his voice does not fit this pop song at all. Like his actual voice, his tone, everything like that doesn't fit. The bass work he's doing is awesome. Like that part is sorry, sorry, Lane. The unfortunate pauses that I get sometimes. He looks like, I've always said he looks like a Muppet of some sort or a Sesame Street character. That is like the perfect downturn look. Oh, sorry, Lane. Sorry.
I pray that you do love me.
You're all that I've ever known. When you smile on my face, always seems to glow. You turn my life
Don't do it.
around.
Don't do it.
Pick me up when I was down.
He did it anyways. I told him not to do it. He did it anyways. I need some Jordan the Stallion glasses to throw whenever there's unnecessary bass. Damn it. They just couldn't fucking help themselves. Oh. It was going so fucking well. That was...
You're all that I've ever known. When you smile, my face glows. You pick me up when I was down. And you're all that I've ever known. When you smile, my face glows. You pick me up when I was down. And I pray that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do. All my life, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. All my life, I pray for someone like you. I pray that you do love me too. And I pray that you do love me too.
All right. So literally they did all except for the voice playifying thing. Like basically this song is 100% in their alley, so they really didn't have to change too much. But they've done plenty of songs where Jeff doesn't do unnecessary bass, and that those two parts of just Jeff singing completely unnecessary. Remove those and just have anyone else do it and continue it, and it would probably be perfect. Jeff doing all the bass in the background, even when he's singing the lyrics but super low, so still adding the punch in the background. That's all fantastic. I actually kind of wanted to hear Lane a little bit more because he was singing there. But, I mean, I don't know if I would have let Ellie do those runs. I know that's like his thing, but I probably would have wanted Caesar to do those instead. Maybe, just me. Because it's like sometimes I don't think they don't all have the correct voice for the thing they're singing. But when they're all together, it works. But when you do a standout part, sometimes your voice actually doesn't fit. Oops, somebody forgot to mute my phone. No, I muted my phone. Why did I hear that? That was weird. I understand. I understand the point of the ridiculous bass thing is because there are those people who that's their, and I'm meaning this sadly as insulting as it's coming across, that's their shiny object. That's their woo moment. Sorry, hold on, wait. Let me do the what's his face? Mortius thing. Oh my god, that moment. Ugh, I don't do those things. You can do amazing things and there'll be a great shock factor. The rest of what Jeff was doing, those insane low notes, that really showcases his talent more than him taking the Jeff break, in my opinion. blending in so seamlessly and also doing what you do to an amazing degree, to me, makes you a better artist. Giving everyone a standout moment. Hey, here's the Jeff moment. Here's the Ellie moment. Just make it all work like a song instead of a showcase of 5 different people. I mean, Lane gets his moment, but he's the beatboxer guy. It's just like, you don't have to do that every time. You can just be amazing as a group without having to go like every single song is the first big song you've ever done. You know? And that's just my main critique of it. The voice play isms. It's like, it doesn't need to be done. They already had like 97% of this song was dead perfect. The weird little isms is the only thing. Does it ruin it for the whole thing? I'm probably not going to listen to it again. Or I'll skip. Like, here comes the Jeff part. Skip. Either way. Hey, look, I sound like an asshole to everybody who's seeing me react to voice play for the first time. But this is not my first time reacting to voice play. It's probably my 50th. I don't know. I've watched a lot of their stuff and Jeff's stuff. And the problem is that they never change. You know, they might evolve their sound a little bit better. They get better at their craft, but nothing changes. I do want Jane to come back, though. Like, full-time. Just come back to the band full-time. That's all we need. I think... excuse me. I think that's fair, Christine. I think that's fair. I don't know. We've listened to some pretty good stuff. Especially Eric. I think Eric has knocked things out of the park, especially here on this channel. More often than not. There's been some misses. I'm gonna be fair. All right. So Atlas, new song, IOD on You. This is just official audio, so I don't have to make it enlarged. But let's see here. I can't come back full time because of his Navy. Oh, Jay can't. Sorry. Wait, he's a full-time Navy person? I mean, excellent. No, just take them with him. Yeah, but that's Eric. Sure. We're just no, it's Eric. It's fine. All right, let's go back to Atlas here because he's rocking this new album. I need to turn down my headphones.
My mom spent her last breath on a cigarette.
Oh, damn.
My dad's busy chasing a high he'll never get. My sister buys happy pills off the internet. My brother's dead set on working himself to death. But your ocean eyes are my go-to vibes. The sunny old morning voice has always been my drug of joy. And your ancient lips are my favorite things. Each day I relapse, ain't no rehab for this. Ooh, I-O-D-O-Y-O-U.
Oh, I didn't realize it's YOU. Nice. First of all, these lyrics are awesome. I like these lyrics. I like that. There's no rehab for that. It's pretty good. IOD on YOU.
So it draws when you're not close to me. It's like you're my only source of dopamine. All the addicts in my family tree, yeah. I'd be lying if I said that the worst one wasn't me. But your ocean eyes are my go-to vibes. The sunny old morning voice has always been my drug of joy. And your ancient lips are my favorite things. Each day I relapse, ain't no rehab for this.
I'm going to say something blasphemous. Some of y'all might be mad at me. I think this is a better version of comparing a woman to a drug of choice than Austin's Whiskey song.
Your ocean eyes are my go-to vibe. The sound of your morning voice has always been my joy of choice. And your angel lips are my favorite things. Each day I relapse, ain't no rehab for this.
Like that line right there. Every day I relapse, there ain't no rehab for this. I like that. I bet when he does it live, he'll actually do a bigger.
My mom spent her last breath on a cigarette.
That line goes hard.
I think I'll spend mine on you.
Yeah. That's a better song than Whiskey. Maybe I'm blasphemous. I don't know. What? Oh, I did that thing where I accidentally opened a window I didn't mean to open. How do I get rid of that? Wait, there we go. Wait, what was that anyways? Oh, I got like 5 people messaging me right now. I was like, stop doing that. I'm busy. Those are 4-second messages. I don't know if you meant to do that. All right, where did everybody go? Everybody's getting ice cream right now. What the heck? I need to go get a massage or something. My neck is so janky all the time. All right. By the way, Funicorn. There's Funicorn. 0x0. The trophy of apathy. Still cool as shit. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I need to tag Atlas in the reaction. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. By the way, I mentioned it earlier. New episode of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast where my co-host went away to Alaska for 2 weeks. And him and his best friend came on the show to tell us about the tale of the longest U-turn in history. I guess. I guess that's definitely one way to do it. I mean, the thing is like I think it's 2 different versions of mainstream appeal. You know what I mean? Okay. So, music, travel, love. Zona Arqueologica. So the archaeological zone of Palenque, Mexico. Okay. These guys just get to go to all the cool places. All right, doing One Call Away. We're very familiar with the song. Let's do it.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Call me, baby, if you need a friend. I just wanna give you love. Come on, come on, come on. Reaching out to you, so take a chance. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Come along with me and don't be scared. I just wanna set you free. Come on, come on, come on. You and me can make it.
like the high speed drone work instead of just the casual like do flyby shots. You know. Also, this place is cool. I would love to go there.
I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. And when you're weak, I'll be strong. I'm gonna keep holding on. Now don't you worry, it won't be long, darling. When you feel like hope is gone, just run into my arms. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. I'm only one call away.
Does anyone want to know? Excuse me, I got hiccups. Chiapas. Does anybody else want to know what they sound like on location? Like what, like the actual raw recording from like right there? Because I don't believe for a second that they're recording that live there. So it makes me wonder. It's like, what does it actually sound like to all the other people around? Because there were people in the background. That drone pilot was pretty good, like going through tree limbs and stuff and not getting it hung up. That's pretty good. What you selling, Laura? What you selling? Oof, I need to charge my phone. I do not have a cord handy. What whose yard are you selling? All of them. The neighbors. Selling the neighbor's yard. Because they won't mow it. All right. So I'm fairly certain this was the secret song last week. That was a week ago, so my brain is tired. A lot of stress since then. But either way, Boyce Avenue and Connie Talbot doing I Knew I Loved You, one of my favorite songs from Savage Garden. So, by the way, Savage Garden, massively underrated. And then because of, I guess, a lot of stuff that happened between the two guys, the band split up a long time ago, as far as I recall. First two albums, totally solid. I didn't really hear any of the ones after that. But that was like the music to my junior high era, basically. Oh, God.
Maybe it's intuition, but some things you just don't question. Like in your eyes, I see my future in an instant. And there it goes, I think I found my best friend. I know that it might sound more than a little crazy, but I believe I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life. I knew I loved you before I met you. I have been waiting all my life.
I'm pretty sure that other people have covered this. I think there was a country version of it back in the day too, because there was, it got a lot of play on pop stations and stuff like that because it is a really great love song. The weird part is it's two dudes singing it together, which but it fits really, really well as a male-female duet. So I think it's a fantastic song. It always has been. And these two are so damn good together.
There's just no rhyme or reason only the sense of completion. And in your eyes I see the missing pieces I'm searching for. I think I found my way home.
I know that it might sound more than a little crazy, but I believe I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life. I knew I loved you before I met you. I had been waiting all my life.
By the way, the strings in the background, the cello and the violin going, oof, so perfect. By the way, I've seen people use this for their like firstborn child, especially if they've been like struggling to like have a baby, and like a just straight up female version. I've seen that before.
Loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life. I knew I loved you before I met you. I have been waiting all my life. I knew I loved you before I met you. I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you before I met you. I knew I loved you.
I think they were layering some stuff there because, yeah, so she's doing the ooze right there, but her voice is also coming through with his. So they layered that in there. Love that. Love that. If we haven't done a verses for that song, we need to. Totally need to do a verses on that song. Though I doubt I'll find like a heavy metal version. I say that, and then knowing Caleb Hiles is the kind of person. All right, either way. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Love that. All right, Nick, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but we do, of course, have your new song. Okay, doing a new Ed Sheeran cover. I don't know the song because I don't follow Ed Sheeran. I don't dislike Ed Sheeran. I just don't follow him. So I hear all the new Ed Sheeran songs through Nick. So let's go.
You pack your bags and book the plane, the taxi taking you away. I know it's just a couple days, a second without you is pain. Maybe I'm just a fool that loves you.
Nice T-Mobile hat.
It's a sunny place, and when you're gone I can't explain how everything just seems so great. Even food loses its taste. Maybe I'm just a fool who loves you. When we are saying goodbye, you ask me will I miss you, and I just can't lie. No, I just can't lie. I'm dying alive every time that you leave, 'cause a life without you's not one I want to live. Kill me slowly, kill me slowly. No, I'll see you again. I don't mean this one sting. This is knife in the heart of love that we've fallen in. Kill me slowly, kill me slowly. The scent of you on the pillowcase.
I don't know why, but I got like this tiniest sense of happiness that I could finally see the light switch behind him. We've seen the door stopper over there for forever, but first time I think I'm seeing the light switch. I don't know why that gives me like small joy.
It's a full wall that hasn't changed. I'm about in a little place. I'm just counting down the days, and maybe I'm just a fool who loves you. A memory's all I got here until you call. Whenever I hear a voice like you hear in
Sorry.
this room, oh, maybe I'm just a fool who loves you. When we are saying goodbye, you ask me, will I miss you? And I just can't lie, no, I just can't lie. I'm dying alive every time that you leave, 'cause a life without you's not one I want to live. Kill me slowly, kill me slowly. Lord, I'll see you again. I don't mean this won't sting. This is knife in the hard love that we've fallen in. Kill me slowly, kill me slowly. Oh, kill me slowly, kill me slowly. I'm dying alive every time
Nice.
that you leave, 'cause a life without you's not one I want to live. Kill me slowly.
Oh, it kind of felt like there was another one. Kind of figured there would be another one at the end there. Okay. Nice. Nice. Sorry, I was adding a little bass there just for funsies. I do that. I just sit here and make bass noises to myself. What did you send, Laura? I can't be looking at reels. My phone's trying to die. All right. I mean, first song I've never heard. That's pretty good. It's real easy to please me. I've never heard the original. Though, like, I like that you went back just a straight up acoustic version. You don't have to have the huge live mixing thing and the 5 different instruments and all that. Well, that's always fun. It's just cool to go back to just straight up acoustic Nick. Oh, really need to stretch. Oh, that's good. So wait, how did you do it 2 weeks before it came out? How are you getting the songs before they come out? Are you an industry plant? Nick, industry plant confirmed. There we go. Never understood that shit. They're like, oh, she's an industry plant. Like, whatever. Okie dokie. So we watched the Nickelback. We watched the Nickelback Soul cover last week before. I don't remember which one. The last couple weeks kind of bled together. But we've got Professor Nick Harrison doing Funk to the Hills. This should be interesting. Not enough. Okay, 9 hours ago. That's not enough views. All right. Yeah, so it's a funky AI version of Iron Maiden's "Run to the Hills." I gotta wonder if this is gonna be like Earth, Wind, and Fire inspired. Yep. Okay. Saxophone.
We fought them once, we lived across the sea in waters brave and misery. He killed our wives, he killed our free, he took our dreams for his own needs. We fought
You should have just stuck with, yes, I'm an industry plant.
them hard, we fought them well. Out on the plains, we gave them hell. But when it came too much to flee, oh, will we ever be set free?
Wow.
Marching through the scorched and barren waste, galloping hard on the plains, chasing the red
of course, saxophone solo. So, little background for me: my introduction to this song was on Rock Band. On what I think I had the Xbox version. Not that it matters; the game played the same. And the drums on this song are insane. So like, not even trying to do it on expert, but like it's got like a galloping beat, but then it does a half step in the middle. I think I'm using that term correctly. It's like it's like it has a little giddy up. And it was so hard to maintain. Like, I like doing the drums because it was an instrument I'd never even attempted to play. And on some songs I was really good. This one was a nightmare, especially the end. The outro was like 2.5 minutes of just constant that same beat over and over. There were worse ones, but this one was kind of a nightmare. But I think it was, is it Green Hills and High Tides? I forgot the name of the song. That was like the hardest song on that game, but this one was up there too.
Soldiers grew weary in barren wastes, but they kept killing again. Poisoned our women, wasting our men. They only wanted to entertain. Some of us got into their cars, saving the young and destroying the one for your lives, one for the hills, one for your
Nice breakdown.
one for the hill, one for your
Damn. That last bit felt like a Roseanne reference, didn't it? That sounded like the last little bit of the Roseanne intro, didn't it? Okay, that was fucking fantastic. Damn. I got like 3 people I need to send that to tonight. Whew. Sometimes you forget how much you like saxophone till you hear it in a funky song. That was great. That was fucking great. If you're not subscribed to the Professor, Nick Harrison, which you'll probably recognize him from TikTok, apparently you need to, because he's cranking these out. I want to know how much AI, how much it's just AI and how much is actual engineering going into it, because that was dead perfect. And I know these apps and these softwares are getting better and better and better, especially the more we use them. But damn, that was ridiculous. Also, it sounded like a song recorded in the 70s. Didn't sound like a modern song. Now I want an AI version or an AI music video to go with it, because damn. What are the comments here? This is what the world needs more of. Yep. Truly incredible. That was like straight up like disco funk. Iron funky. I like that. That's great. New album. Yes, please make an entire album. You stumbled upon your ticket to financial freedom. Use the top 100 from the 70s to early 2000. Just keep doing it. That's funny. I mean, like, Dude, he's got lots of money already. They're on tour with their like millennial whatever tour. Him and all the other weird TikTok people, like the Dad Bod veteran and a few other people. They have a live tour where they're just on stage, lip syncing to cool songs, and everybody's hanging out and doing jokes. I was like, what? How? How did you turn doing the dumb shit you and your friends do on the porch into a live show to entertain people for money? Because I need to figure that one out. It needs to be my ticket to financial freedom. Either way, that was cool. That was super cool. Can't wait for the other one. Yes, we have a Journey cover coming up. I assume because this is a cover, it won't get the stream shut down. We've heard other Metallica covers that were fine, so we'll be okay. So, 40 Fingers, Metallica, Fade to Black. 4 dudes in the wood with guitars. I don't know if they'll be singing or just guitaring. We'll find out. Everyone pick a tree. Go lean against your tree. That's funny. Okay, let's go. Those are pot plants. Or trees, whatever. 12 string, got it. By the way, I always get Fade to Black and 1 confused. Always do. They did the thing I was hoping they would do. That was a perfect transition there. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. I love clever writing. Now, if they're going to pulled off a really nice what's the word I'm looking, not transition. It's a hidden cut, basically, using a tree as a wipe. If they could have, every time they rotated around the tree, a different dude was on the other side, that would have been cool. But because it's clearly walking around the tree where the other shot is likely on a dolly, it's like, yeah, it's like you couldn't match that up fast enough to do that edit. On foot. Nice. That was fun. Also, I guess I never realized that the intro to that song was likely played on a 12-string. I never bothered to wonder how it sounded that way, but watching it get played on a 12-string is like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Also, I never bothered to watch this, but we need to do it here because we've got a actual versus battle of these 5 different gentlemen here doing if Metallica wrote Genie in a Bottle, but they all do it their own way and put it into one video. So it's a built-in versus battle. We'll do that one night. All right. Where is everybody? Chat's gone completely silent. Okay. That was great. I'm going to actually move this one over. So we'll do Ghost Towns because we just did the other one from Nick. So we'll do this one. The other Nick, not this Nick. Okay. So Ghost Towns, Long Way Around. Well, that got loud in a hurry.
Sometimes there ain't no answers, only choices. And you can't listen to all those other voices. And you might fall right off the edge of the map, but you'll always find a way to get yourself back. You're gonna get lost before you get found, but I bet you're gonna make it somewhere, somehow. It don't matter where you're bound right now, so take the long way around. Yeah.
This one feels like it should be a radio song. Also feels weirdly Hootie and the Blowfish-esque.
Oh, but those are just the stones along the road. There's a love you keep and a love you leave behind. Gotta learn to let your heart make up your mind. Somewhere, somehow, it don't matter where you're bound right now, so take the long way around. Yeah, oh, take the long way around. Yeah, wherever you run, wherever you roam, you get one shot to make it true. Don't be afraid to go it alone, yeah, and take the long way home.
Why do I feel like that door didn't go to this rooftop? Also, where's he going? Oh.
but I bet you're gonna make it somewhere, somehow. And it don't matter where you're bound right now. Yeah, you're gonna get lost before you get found, but I bet you're gonna make it somewhere, somehow. And it don't matter where you're bound right now. Take the long way around. Yeah. Oh, and take the long way around. Yeah. Oh, and take the long way around, baby, around, baby, around, baby. Yeah, and take the long way around, round, 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 yeah.
So is this a fake rooftop set in a volume? Because it looks like it. I mean, it looks good, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But that's cool because you can have just you can just have the rooftop, and then you can make whatever city, background, sunset, whatever on the thing. That's pretty tight. Phone is not going to make it to the rest of the stream here. Hey, Trisha finally arrived. All right, hold on. I got to plug this in, and hopefully it won't mess anything up. Shouldn't. Nope, don't do that. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see what happens here. Turn the phone this way. Hopefully it'll hold the charge at least that long. Howdy, Trisha. You've missed everything. Everything. That's a good song, though. That should get radio play. I don't know if they do. Does anybody ever hear Ghost Towns on the radio? That's pretty good. Simply amazing. Well, the name is Anastasia Pavlova, so I assume a Russian person does not know amazing is spelled with a Z. It is amazing. Okay. I got an itch. There we go. Very carefully scratching on the inside of my ear. Okay. I've had a lot of good music tonight, Trisha. You're going to have to go back and rewatch. All right. There we go. All right. So now we're going to go check out Journey of the Soul, basically here. 14. That's a lot. So we're going to do Don't Stop Believin', but a soul version. I'm sure this won't be terrible. All right, let's go. Let's see how the AI voice does with a soul Steve Perry.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
Wow.
He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Feels like he took the soul train. Wow.
A singer in a smoking room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on.
Now he's got to do Kansas. Carry on my wayward son. But funky. Okay, he's on to something. He's on to something major here. Like this is ridiculous. It is absurd how good this is. Oh man. Both of the ones that we've had tonight were killer. Honestly, don't know which one I like better. For those of you who were here the whole time, which one of the two from Nick tonight did you prefer? The Run for the Hills or this one? Or I'm sorry, the One for the Hills, because it definitely was saying one, not run. Damn, that was good. Yeah, if I weren't nearly 50 years old and knew better, I would think this was the original. This isn't Journey, this is Expedition. That's a good name. That's a good name there. Feels like the song was brought from another dimension, right? I can imagine seeing this performed on a 1974 Soul Train broadcast, even the midnight special. Yeah, right? It's making me reminisce for memories I don't have. Yeah. Most AI music is garbage, but someone has figured this out, yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Love how 5 of them are literally the same person. I was thinking that. That's hilarious, yeah. Funk is what disco wishes it was, and that's why one is alive and the other is dead. We already had funk. We didn't need disco. I mean, I think that there was a slight difference. A journey of wind and fire across the earth. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. The drummer pictured is tapping on the keyboard player's shoulder. Really? I didn't notice. Oh, yeah, he is. Because the drum is here, but the keyboard player's right there. He's literally about to hit the keyboard player. That's hilarious. I was looking at that. Didn't even notice. That's funny. Okay, that was great. That was really great. All right. All right, so it's going to be a shorter night tonight. So this is going to be the last mainstream song, and then I'm going to play one in the credits. But stick around for that because it's going to just be like kind of our moment for Charlie at the end. So I'm not going to be on camera for that one. So we'll just know there's a great song going to be at the end. So nobody leave. Stick around for when we're closing up shop. So. All right, so Citizen Soldier, I Believe in You. Okay, this will be interesting. Your voice is your weapon. Fire away. Oh, I read it as I believe in you. It's I believe you. Sorry.
Drowning in your own 2 eyes, I can see the storms you've had to hide. 'Cause suppression means safety. When they think that you're crazy. Every time you cried for help, they just taught you how to blame yourself, hoping no one would notice, because healing feels hopeless. But I want you to know.
Sorry, I got chills on that. That was... Oh, I hate when they do super heavy lyrics like that. I have to back up because damn, right about there.
Every time you cried for help, they just taught you how to blame yourself, hoping no one would notice, because healing feels hopeless.
Fuck.
But I want you to know this. I believe you. Don't let them make you feel see-through. Dig deep and keep speaking your truth. comfortable, you've done something right. 'Cause silence is how shame survives. The more ugly your feelings, the more likely you're healing. I believe you. Don't let them make you feel see-through. Dig deep and keep speaking your truth. Even when you're afraid, fire away. Don't give in to the shame. I believe you. Don't sugarcoat life beneath shadows. Even if your voice breaks and you're alone, and they call you insane, you inspire the silent. Not want words in vain. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Damn. Well, that was heavy. Oh, I think that one had a very, very particular connotation to it. You know. Oh shit. I mean, I know it was totally in their normal formula, but that one hit kind of hard. Oh man. All right, y'all. It's been a heavy week. Lots of tragedy, and it stupidly doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. But hopefully, at least there's a lull to it all, and that at some point justice prevails. So for anybody who was at the hands of tragedy this week, hopefully justice prevails. So yeah. So take care of each other. Take care of your family. Hug your loved ones. If you're alone, find someone to hug. I don't know. With consent, apparently. Do that first. Although we did see a video the other day of a guy literally like, hey, do you need a hug? Like in public, like just ask, the video of guy just asking if people would like a hug, and how many people were like literally breaking down because they literally needed a hug. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for the night. Nothing too crazy, kind of short, and that's okay because, sometimes I need to go to bed at a reasonable time. Sometimes. So the secret song is not going to be as secret this week. It's going to be very blatant, so don't leave. And just allow yourself to just listen and feel whatever it is you want to feel with it. I'm probably going to sit here and cry for a minute, just saying that. So, yeah, correct. And if you came in late, by the way, Trisha, I do believe... Nope, technically you don't get the button. Sorry, I looked. I'm checking the time. You didn't get the button. A little bit later, you would have got it. So either way, like I said, stick around. Listen to the last song, and you'll recognize it. But apparently it's a new one, a new version of said song. So I'll see you guys next time. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. But damn it, we need to start making sense of things. Get back to a world that does. So, bye, guys.
gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and the Son. You're safely home in the arms of Jesus. Eternal life, my brothers found. A day will come, I know I'll see him in that sacred place, on that holy ground.